working at the cemetery, which started with some trees that fell down, and Emma offered my services because I had a chainsaw, so I cut the wood up. And then Emma said, why don't you use the wood? And that was the start of the dancers and the lying figures there. I have these little cast iron things with numbers on, which were used to mark the ground where the person was buried, and they know which number relates to which person. And they look, all you can see is the round thing with a little cross piece in relief, and then a great big stake that goes into the ground. So all you can see is a little cross piece and the circular bit. And they look oddly like heads. Well, the first parameter that you have when you're wood carving is a piece of wood. It was quite a long time. I work very slowly. I'm the opposite of people who do things quickly with chainsaws, and I envy them enormously and wish I could do it, but I can't. When you're dealing with the parameter of the piece of wood, obviously you're wondering what's in there and what you can get out of it. With the dancers, they were both one enormous trunk, a tree rotted from the middle in a cone sort of shape. So all that was left was quite a thin area of living wood around the outside. Falling Angel was the first one, which I didn't do 4 there but went there, and since then I've done 3, and the 2 dancers and the angel both stand. They're both trunks of trees which are still standing. A figure half seen on the edge of woodland. The Green Man figure was wearing a deer's pelt, which in itself is patterned. He wore a deer's skull and had antlers, and it was an image which could have been a figure or could have been trees, and was almost certainly the figment of someone's imagination when they went from the dark of woodland to an open clearing and saw on the edge of this. He's called either the Green Man or Gabriel or Herne the Hunter. Actually Robin Hood is the same base. But that led to my preoccupation with dappled light falling on things and things that are half seen. And the angel, which is at the cemetery, is about that half seen image, something which one of the dancers is looking around and looking at him and saying, what the hell is that? One of them, the curled figure which I've shown you, is actually completely accurate. I got into the pose, Emma photographed me, measured me, and it was very accurately done, with her drawing around me on a sheet and then showing where the marks were on me, which were in from the edge of the sheet, and then I used that sheet above and below the piece of wood to carve it. It's time to go now, is it? Right.